How's it going, guys? It's time for the weekly update. There's not much to talk about except this weekend was Portland, Oregon. It was something else. There was a lot of decks that were kind of creeping up on us, and that's kind of what I predicted. I kind of told you guys that the meta was going to start changing and that people were going to start playing around with different things, and also Lucario made a big impact to the meta, which was very, very relieving. I think so. I think that it's great that there's a new powerhouse Pokemon kind of taking over the meta, which is great. It's a really hard counter as Zoroark, which no one can complain about that. So yeah. But there's no regionals coming up. We have no regionals for April. The only thing that's going on in April that I'm aware of is Brazil. So if you guys know of anything that I may have missed or that I don't know about, please let me know in the comments so then I can report it next Monday. Let's get into our League Cups. This weekend we just went through the Northridge League Cup at Enjoy Comics and Games. It was fun. Very well organized. Billy wasn't there because he had personal things that he had to take care of, so he wasn't able to run the tournament. So John took his place, and he did an exceptional job. You know, he's not a full-on judge. He's like a judge in training, maybe. I don't know what to call him exactly, but he still ran a really smooth tournament. There wasn't too many hiccups. There wasn't too many rule callings. So it was great that the players that were there were kind of on top of their games and they knew exactly what they were doing. So that's always a great thing to have. Now let's talk about upcoming League Cups. March 31st, we have War Torn Front. It's always hard for me to say this place because I don't know, it sounds weird. It's in Manteca. It's $10, which is really great. A very affordable League Cup. I like my $10 League Cups. I like my $5 League Cups because it just means I'm there for points. I'm not there for pricing, which is really great. So that's March 31st. It is standard. I think the rest of the tournaments moving forward is going to be standard. So just expect standard to be your cup of tea for the rest of the season. April 7th, we have another standard tournament at Pyro's Pride. I think this place is in a mall. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't heard anything about it. It's in Salinas, California. It's $15. I think the last time it was $10, which was really great. I guess they upped it $5 because they found out that they can make money off of Pokemon. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I was trying to look at my notes to see if I can spot the last time they had one, but I guess it was on an old note piece of paper, which I don't have anymore. Yeah, I don't have it. Can't see it. But yeah, so that's that. Next after that, April 14th, it's another standard tournament. It's at Black Diamond Games. It's in Concord, California. It's $10. You can call to pre-register, guys. Link to that will be in the description. Make sure to check that out. So then you can, if you're trying to go to this one, you can pre-register. Before I forget, let me check my calendar. What is it? April 7th. So there's no tournaments besides these. So this weekend there's no tournaments that I know of so far in California. April 7th there is another tournament. It's in TJ. It's right like 10 minutes from the border, I think 10 or 15 minutes from the border, so it's really close. From what I've heard, well, from what I've experienced, because the Mexico players that come up from Mexico to come and play in California, they're amazing. They're the best kind of people. I'm not even Mexican. Like, if you guys don't know, I'm Central American, half Salvadorian, half Guatemalan. So I'm not even saying it because I'm Mexican, but I'm just saying, like, they are just so fun. They're so, like, I don't know, they're just great people. I love them. I really, really want to go to this tournament. It is like a couple hours from my house. It would be an honor to go there, but more than likely I probably won't be able to go because April 8th there's a tournament in Vegas, and I think we're gonna make the trip to Vegas instead of the trip to TJ, which either one would have been great, but as a team, I think we collectively together decided to go to Vegas. It's still up in the air. We still have about like a week or two. We have 2 weeks actually to try to figure it out. So once I do get it figured out, I'll let you guys know. So I should have an answer by next week where I will be at. So yeah, so stay tuned for that one. That's pretty much it for your weekly update. That's all the League Cups that I have so far. Hopefully more pop up in the weeks to come. And that's pretty much it. There's just a couple more things that I want to talk about before I cut this video. I hope you guys don't feel that I'm rushing it. Well, I kind of am, because I got to get ready for work and stuff. There's a big thing that I want to talk about, and I don't know what the best way of doing it is. So I thought about it overnight, and I think we're gonna go in the direction of this. So there's a big issue with Admassu, okay? Lots of you are just bashing the guy, you know? And I'm not saying that's wrong. You're all entitled to your opinion, but at the same time, you're wrong. Like, you don't know. You weren't there. You didn't experience it. We're all going by word of mouth. And this is the exact same thing I said last time when this was brought up. Well, after Costa Mesa, I talked about it and I said, look guys, we have to go by facts. We're just going off of speculations. So, I have thought of the best way of fixing this problem. Why? Because I wanna know. I wanna know, and I want you guys to know, so then we can just put everything under the rug. So, here's how it's gonna go down. I'm gonna directly contact Admassu, and I'm gonna get an interview with him. I'm gonna ask him for an interview to get his side of the story. Now, in order for me to do that, there has to be like some middle ground, because I'm not just gonna go and bother Admassu and ask him some personal questions, because I'm not just gonna be like, hey, what happened, tell me what's up. No, I'm gonna ask him some hard questions. We're gonna get down to the truth, and you guys are gonna be involved. So let me break it down. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. If I hit 500 subs by the end of this month, okay, so that's in a week. If I hit 500 subs, I will directly contact Admassu, and prior to that, I will let you guys do a Q&A. I will let you guys send me questions. You guys can blow up my Twitter. Link to that's in the description. Blow up my Twitter. Let me know what you want me to ask them. Doesn't matter. I will pick probably 10 to 15 questions. I'll do like a 30 to an hour interview with him, and we'll just break down and talk about some of these things, so then we can get a lot of answers for some of the questions that we have, and we can get a little bit of closure. One, because I want to know what happened, and I want to hear it from him, you know, and I'm pretty sure most of you want to too. And then this way we can kind of figure out what exactly happened, how did it go down, where we all stand, what we view, and hopefully we can just put this behind us. Because look, from my standpoint, Admassu is a great person. As a person, I don't know him from the Yu-Gi-Oh community, and I don't know him from like outside the a card community, you know. I know him from the Pokemon community. I barely met the guy. I've known him for probably like 2 or 3 months, and that's pretty much it. And the couple times that we've talked and we hung out and we've like bounced ideas off each other, he seems like a great guy. But that's just my perspective of him, you know, and that could be different for everyone else. So with that said, I think this is the best way to wrap up this Admassu business and get some answers that we're looking for. So yeah, so with that said, you guys have till the end of the month, so that's 1 week from today, to hit 500 subs. If we hit more than 500 subs, even better. We'll do like a 500 sub celebration, because we're almost there. We're like at 450 something, which is really great. But if we hit 500 subs, I would personally take time out of my day. I will set up an interview date with Admassu. I'll sit down and I'll talk to him, and once we hit 500 subs, like if we hit 500 subs by the end of today or by the end of the week, I will set up another video saying, hey, like a 500 celebration. Hey, we hit 500 subs. Okay, I'm gonna start a Twitter thread. start sending me your questions. I will pick the top 15 questions, and then I will probably make a poll out of them, or I will post them on Twitter telling you these are the 15 questions to look that I'm gonna ask them, and we'll take it from there. I'm gonna try to make it as interactive with you guys as possible, because I want you guys to be involved, because I'm pretty sure a lot of you at home that are watching me, you guys want to know what's up with Admassu, okay? And I want to know too. So there you go. I think this is the best way of going about it. So this way we get answers from both sides, you know, from viewers at home, plus some questions that I have about the whole incident, what's going on, you know. So, and I kind of want to know where his head's at, like, you know. From what I've seen, he's a really chill guy, so hopefully we can get some straight answers out of him. So that's pretty much it, guys. I'm gonna wrap it up with this video. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Guys, sharing this video is gonna be the reason we get up to 500 subs, if not plus. Sharing the video helps out so much, so please share it on your social media, on your Facebook, your Instagram, your Twitter, whatever. Give me some shout outs on YouTube for those other YouTubers that are watching me. I got your backs just like you guys have my backs. Shout out to Rare Unlimited. Thanks, man, for the shout out on your last video. Here's a comeback shout out for you. So yeah, guys, with that said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.